Alright, buckle up because this was the worst structural damage I've seen this year. So as you can tell, there's this embankment sloping all the way over toward the foundation right here. But look what it's causing. So look at this damage. The spray foam ain't going to fix this. You've got displaced masonry blocks with a giant horizontal crack. See that right there? There's just a huge lip right here. Now you come over to this side of the house, you've got all this poor and negative grade. It's just dumping water right underneath the deck down here. There's a retaining wall. I'll show you in a second. Look how bad the foundation damage is here. Now this is a good example of what water can do. It's pushing against that footing / retaining wall. And these posts right here aren't even plumb anymore. They're leaning. And if you look down here, they're not even resting flush against the footing. This is what water will do with poor grade. It's so important to get water flowing away from your house and structure. That's leaning over. Now check out all the problems with this deck. You've got these joist hangers with rusted fasteners, nails that aren't even fully seated. Look at that. This is a balcony deck. So we've got ground to wood contact, no center stringer, and this stringer isn't even touching the ground, for God's sake. But at least it's on the side of an embankment with a cliff underneath it. Look at how racked and skewed these stairs are. They're leaning over. And the baluster spacing is way too wide. A little kid falling through there. My hand is exactly 4 inches wide. And look at this cliff. Now look, the same problem. Negative grade sloping right down to a retaining wall. And as you know, I don't think retaining walls make any sense anyway. They should be constructed like a dam. But look how bad this grade is, and look what it's causing on this side. You've got cracking, the whole wall is leaning. Big giant cracks right here. This is exactly what water will do to a house, to a structure, to a retaining wall, anything. Water is the #1 enemy. Look how bad that wall is leaning. Now we have negative grade right along the house foundation, but look at this. The masonry blocks, they're not plumb. They've been basically just falling down this embankment, and they've been patching them over the years. Look how crooked that is. It's not plumb anymore. No kick out flashing. Water's running right off the roof, saturating the soil right next to the foundation. Right here we've got negative grade coming all the way down to that same section. And look how bad this foundation is damaged as a result of it. I can't stress it enough to you guys. Grade and drainage is the most important thing you can possibly ever focus on with your house. Now, as if that isn't bad enough, look at the roof line. You'll notice that it sags right here. And then if you come over here right in the center, it kind of crowns upward. And then right over here, it sags down again. And that is all a sign of structural movement and significant settlement being caused by saturated soil. Excuse me, your life is very much in danger up there. So I can smell mold out here already, so stay tuned for part 2. We're going in.